Coach Steve, we got asked a great question the other day. It says, I hear the word staying on top of the ball with hitting so much, but what does that actually mean? And how do I get that across to my 14-year-olds without making them feel like they need to hit down on the ball? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think, Coach, that's a good question, because what we like to say here is real versus feel. So what are you really doing in your swing versus what do you feel like you're doing in your swing? And I think a lot of the times hitters get into a habit of collapsing back here too early, or their barrel drags through the zone. So you hear a lot of coaches, especially back in the day when I played, a lot of guys would say, think top half of the ball, think down on the ball. And for me, that helped, because I would get into the habit of getting long with my swing. I would be late and my bat would be dragging through the zone. So for me, even though I might have been thinking or feeling like I was swinging down on the ball, my swing path was never downhill. We don't ever want to teach hitters to actually swing downhill. All right, Coach, just to give you a couple examples of what we were just talking about, swinging down on the ball versus flat. If you get into the game, or if you get into practice and your hitters are swinging super downhill, we're just going to keep chopping that ball straight to the ground. So we're never really matching the plane of the pitch. Other guys you might see swinging super uphill. So they might get to this position and swinging and really popping that ball up that way. So that adjustment, or that verbal of thinking top half of the ball, might clean up one of those hitters that is getting super loopy and long with their swing. Again, we want to try to match the plane of the pitch. So that ball's coming downhill slightly, and we're just demonstrating here on side toss, but we want our barrel to match the plane of the pitch for as long as we can. So even though I might be thinking down, I'm really a lot flatter, and I'm hitting backspin line drives through the middle of the field. So again, just know who you're working with, know what the player's flaws are before you just tell everybody, think down or think top half.